Hello and welcome back to Roots. Today our focus will be on the yama Asteya. Now Asteya translates as non-stealing. We can think of this as taking only what we've earned, or as Desikachar says in his book The Heart of Yoga, to take nothing that does not belong to us. So we should not want what others have or feel entitled to something that we haven't earned, as this usually drives us to wrong action or wrong thoughts, or basically actions or thoughts that don't lead us closer to our true nature. We shouldn't feel entitled to anything. Instead, we should be willing to do the work in order to reap the reward. So today, what I'd like for you to consider is how you might apply this concept to your yogic path, to your journey in exploring yoga and who you are. I think it's easy for us on this path to become impatient and to think, well, I've put in the time doing asana, I've been trying to do my breathing practices, I've been doing my best at meditating, and your efforts are valid and you should continue putting in the effort. But sometimes we become impatient and we think, well, I should just be experiencing all the benefits of this practice. I've put in the time. I encourage you to not become impatient. I encourage you to remember that we must do the work today in order to experience the benefits tomorrow. We don't get the benefits just by thinking about it or, thinking that we're doing everything right. We actually have to do the work. We have to put in the time. We have to give our energy to this process. So I encourage you to be grateful that you get to do the work. You get to put in the time and the energy to developing yourself and uncovering your true nature. We must practice consistently and for an extended period of time before we can expect to really experience the benefits that this path and this process really has to offer us. So I encourage you today to examine where in your life or where in your practice of yoga maybe you have become impatient, or maybe areas where you feel entitled, like you should already have something in your possession. But see if you can instead turn it around to be grateful for what you already have, and to turn it around to an attitude that is ready to put in the time, put in the energy now, so that you can really experience what consistent practice has to offer you in the future.